Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. Work to be a secure man. Work to be a secure man. A big issue with many men out here is just being insecure, and particularly with themselves, but especially with their women. So, first you need to be secure within yourself. See, that's why you get so many guys out here. They worried about their height. They worried about their jaw doesn't look a certain way. They worry about other men, like taking their women. They not secure within themselves. See, that's the first thing. That's the main thing I want to talk about. I'll get to the women later. But when a man is out here, when he's going through life, the main thing is he needs to fix himself up and deal with himself so he's secure in himself. He got to be first and foremost secure in his physicality. Like one of the things, like you get, like on some of these content creators, they'll talk about some handsome man or something like that, mocking somebody. Man, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Let's look at the height thing. Okay, so someone's taller than you, whatever. I told you I'm not 6 feet. Shoot, I'm getting older. I might be losing a few centimeters. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If somebody come in my face and they 6'8", I ain't gonna be like, oh. I'm just going whatever we going to just deal in business or whatever we deal with. And if they try to threaten me or something like that, it was like, well, all right, you just got further to fall then. Because they still human. I ain't looking at another human being, another man as being better. I'm just worried about focusing on myself. As a man, you gotta be secure in yourself. You can't do much about your height, whatever your face shape is, body build, whatever your racial background is. Another man ain't you. Your main relationship is with yourself. Another man ain't better than you. I don't care what he got going on. You got to focus on your mission, and that's how you have to think. You got to be comfortable with yourself. You got to be secure in yourself. Nobody can make you feel anything. Like that whole mocking process, whatever. This the real motherfucking world, man. Anybody talking about that shit, man, they on some bullshit. They need to worry about their own self-esteem. You need to feel good about yourself. You need to work good. Like that height thing. I've mentioned several times about knowing some so-called short kings who were getting women like crazy because they didn't give a shit. They were secure in who they were. You can't be somebody else. You can only be yourself. So you might as well be the best self that you can be. That's very important. Very, very important. That's what you got to focus on. And then, there's that second thing, being secure around some women. As I was doing this, I thought about, was in Houston for a self-improvement summit. And shout out C Boogie. I was in Houston. We were at a club, like after the summit. We always do an after party. And I remember there was a very beautiful young lady. She was connected with the guy who had been to the summit, who came to the summit. And he was a tall brother. He was a tall brother. And there was some man trying to holler at his woman. And I said something. I said, man, shoot, dude trying to holler at your woman. He was like, whatever. Dude was totally secure about it because he knew what was up with her. He knew what was up. He went, yeah. She was attractive. Dudes were going to holler at her. He was totally cool. He was totally cool with it. He was secure about it. Look, I'm going to tell you what. If you're dealing with a woman, if she's making you feel insecure, first of all, that's within you. Second of all, that might not be the right woman to deal with. If she's doing some actions that's making you feel insecure, she's not helping. You might be dealing with a little girl. you might be dealing with a little girl. If you feel like you got a woman and you got to try to go through her phone or something, or see who's liking her on social media, you got a problem. You got a problem. You know, if you got first of all, if you got a very attractive woman, one of the things that's going to happen, somebody's always going to try to talk to her any damn way. Are you going to try to lock her down so somebody can't talk to her? Because most of y'all want a very attractive woman. Shoot, despite what I say be realistic, most of y'all want some dime or something. Or a whole lot of men want a dime, no matter how much Uncle Ron says be realistic. No matter how much I say, hey, there's not that many dimes out there any damn way. You still want a dime. So you get that dime, you get that real beautiful woman. Shoot, some other guy is going to talk to her. You got to be secure with that. If you get a very beautiful woman, somebody is going to try to holler at her. You're going to try to lock her down. And I've actually met some men try to lock a woman down. How you going to get that beautiful woman? But you so insecure, you following all over the place. You trying to lock her down. You trying to get up in her phone. And I've actually seen guys like that. I was like, well, dude, she attractive. Guys going to try to talk to her. If she that type of woman who's going to entertain that, if she's going to entertain like with different guys like that, you might not need to be with her any damn way. But let's be real. If she's attractive, you got to be secure within yourself. You got to be secure within yourself. Because like I said, if she's attractive, guys going to always try to get with her. Shoot. In fact, I'm going to tell you what with me. I never got turned off if a woman I was dealing with said some guy was trying to holler at her. Because I would be like, because I'm thinking, okay, she's attractive. Some guys are trying to get with her. In fact, I remember dealing with this one woman and she wasn't saying that. I was like, because I was like, wait a minute, other guys don't think she's attractive? Because I was secure. I knew where she was coming home to. That's how you have to be. That's how you have to be. And you got to work towards that. Like first you got to work to being secure within yourself, whatever you got, whatever your physicality is, your height is, whatever you doing in life, you got to be secure within yourself. Then when you dealing with women, you can only deal with the woman that you secure with. If you insecure dealing with that woman, you got to first work on yourself. You got to go back to yourself. You have to have the mindset like you the type of man she gonna come back to. And if she ain't, you gotta be secure in yourself that you can get another woman who's going to be the type who's gonna come back to you no matter what. Who ain't gonna be trying to holler at everybody. But you gotta work it. If you're not there now, that's something you have to work on. You have to work on being secure within yourself. You got to work on being secure with whatever woman you have, especially if she's beautiful. Come on now. I want y'all to think about that. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Well, I always say that's all I have for today, knowing I'm gonna do a car video. That's all I have for right now, and I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.